In business, understanding demand is crucial. It's the foundation for making smart decisions, setting realistic goals, and ultimately satisfying customers. But demand isn't always straightforward. It's shaped by what customers want, what's trending in the market, and what your business is actually able to provide at any given time. We have two views: unconstrained demand, which is what customers ideally want, without any limits or restrictions. This is the dream scenario, where every customer gets exactly what they desire, whenever they want it. And then there's constrained demand, which is what we can realistically deliver, given our current resources, supply chain, and production capabilities. This is the practical side of business, where we have to work within real-world limitations. Imagine selling a popular video game console. The buzz is huge, and everyone wants one. The unconstrained demand might be millions of units, reflecting the excitement and desire in the market. Unconstrained demand is selling millions if possible. It's the number you'd reach if there were no limits, no supply issues, no production bottlenecks, just pure customer interest. Constrained demand, on the other hand, considers factory limits, supplier capacity, and logistics. Maybe your factory can only make a fraction of what's wanted, or suppliers can't keep up with the pace. Logistics might slow things down even more. Both views are vital for smart planning. You need to know what customers want, but also what you can actually deliver, so you can set realistic expectations and avoid overpromising. Unconstrained demand shows growth potential. It helps you see where the market could go if you could remove all barriers, and it's a great way to spot opportunities for expansion. Constrained demand guides daily operations. It tells you how much to produce, how to allocate resources, and how to manage your supply chain efficiently. Without both perspectives, companies risk missed opportunities or broken promises. You might disappoint customers or leave money on the table if you don't balance these views. Sales and operations planning, or S&OP, is the process that balances these views. It brings together sales, marketing, operations, and supply chain teams to create a unified plan. Leaders from various departments align on a realistic strategic plan. This collaboration ensures that everyone is working toward the same goals, with a clear understanding of both market demand and operational limits. This plan must be profitable and aligned with company goals. It's not just about meeting demand, but doing so in a way that supports long-term growth and financial health. It all starts by separating market desires from current capabilities, then building a bridge between them. That's how companies turn customer wants into achievable, sustainable results. Unconstrained demand is the market's true voice, echoing the pure potential of what could be achieved if there were no barriers. It's the ultimate wish list for any business, a vision of endless customers and limitless growth. This concept inspires teams to think big and imagine what's possible when nothing holds them back. It represents the total sales opportunity without supply limits, showing the full extent of what the market could absorb if every customer's needs were met instantly. This number is not just a statistic, it's a beacon for ambition, guiding companies toward their highest aspirations. Sales and marketing teams use historical data, current trends, and even predictive analytics to forecast this potential. They dig deep into past performance, analyze shifting consumer behaviors, and look for emerging patterns that could unlock new opportunities. This dream number highlights growth potential, serving as a rallying point for innovation and strategic planning. It motivates teams to push boundaries and explore new markets. If unconstrained demand exceeds supply, it signals market opportunities waiting to be captured. It encourages businesses to invest in capacity, improve processes, and expand their reach. However, this vision can be overly optimistic and needs a reality check. Not every opportunity is attainable, and external factors can limit what's possible. Relying solely on unconstrained demand can lead to unrealistic plans, missed targets, and wasted resources. It's important to balance dreams with practical constraints. Ultimately, the dream of unlimited sales is powerful, but it's a dream that requires grounding in reality to turn potential into sustainable success. Constrained demand is the reality check. It adjusts the dream of unconstrained demand for real-world limits. This is what you can realistically produce and deliver. Inputs come from operations, procurement, and logistics. It forms the basis for production schedules and material orders. Focusing only on constrained demand can stifle growth. It creates a cycle of planning only for current capabilities. This can lead to stagnation and missed opportunities. The power of S&OP lies in using both demand views. Sales present the unconstrained forecast, operations present the supply plan. The gap between them drives strategic discussions. Monthly S&OP meetings analyze this gap. Leaders decide on resolving constraints or prioritizing demand. Financial analysis helps quantify the cost of constraints. S&OP avoids selling what can't be delivered or producing unwanted products. It creates a unified, realistic business plan. In a mature S&OP process, the interplay between unconstrained and constrained demand follows a well-established rhythm, forming the backbone of effective business planning. This rhythm is not just a routine, but a dynamic cycle that enables organizations to anticipate challenges and respond proactively. Demand planning teams begin by creating the unconstrained forecast, envisioning what the business could achieve if there were no limitations, essentially the best-case scenario for sales and growth. Next, supply planning steps in to apply real-world constraints, such as available resources, production capacity, and supplier limitations, transforming the ideal forecast into a plan that can actually be executed. Reconciliation meetings bring together cross-functional leaders to address any gaps between ambition and reality, ensuring that all perspectives are considered and that the plan remains both ambitious and achievable. At this stage, leaders may choose to invest in breaking key constraints, such as expanding capacity or improving supply chain flexibility, or to shape demand through targeted marketing and sales strategies. The outcome of this collaborative process is an integrated business plan that aligns all functions and sets a clear path forward for the organization. By understanding and balancing both unconstrained and constrained demand, organizations ensure that every department is working toward the same goals, fostering alignment and unity. Unconstrained demand sets the strategic direction and vision, while constrained demand grounds those ambitions in operational reality, ensuring that plans are both inspiring and executable. The tension between these two perspectives is what drives smart, data-driven decisions and sustainable business growth within the S&OP framework. Ultimately, S&OP is about balancing what is possible with what is practical, empowering organizations to achieve their goals with confidence and clarity.